spirit. Welcome to the Chelsea Theatre, and welcome to playing our part, The 7 Ages of Man. Now, did any of you this afternoon come and see that flash mob, Spasticus Autisticus?
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
What did you think of it?
Great.
It was excellent. It was really good. And when he performed, I looked around the audience and I thought, I wonder how many people in here really have come to see Ian Jury, the musician, or Ian Jury, that funny little man with polio who looks like Charlie Chaplin, or Ian Jury, the man who writes very politically incorrect songs. I can tell you one thing, by the end of the evening, anybody that had that view when they came into the theatre walked out saying, that guy has absolute brilliant stage presence and he is an awesome performer. And I know tonight, you're going to see some people tonight who are also going to give you awesome performances. Now, I need to tell you this bit. In February 2012, a group of learning disabled adults came together for a performance alongside Stephen Burkhoff. They really enjoyed it. They thought it was fun. They thought the arts was fun. But were a little discouraged that so few disabled people were involved in the professional arts scene. They had this idea that when you think about it, everyone has a disability of some sort. They had this idea that everyone had to overcome these to get on. There is no real difference apart from how people choose to see disabled people. Then they had an idea that there was a way to show this. There was this bloke called Shakespeare who sort of knew this, but needed a little bit of their help. So they got together with 5 other groups that have a connection with the idea of disability, and they also got together with 7 professional artists. And then they went about setting their unique interpretation of the 7 Ages of Man. What you are about to see is this interpretation. And yes, there is audience participation. We want you to think about what you see. We want you to think about how you overcome whatever disability you have every day. And then we want you to see us through those eyes. Let the evening begin.
Women merely players. They have their exits and entrances, and one man in his time plays many parts, his acts being 7 ages.
It only seemed like yesterday when I was a baby.
So we begin our journey with the first age of man, the infant, and the infant formed by the Stroke Association. At first, the infant mewling and puking in the nurse's arms.
Oranges, lemons, oranges, lemons, oranges, lemons. Oranges and Lemons is an English nursery rhyme and singing game which refers to the bells of several churches, all within or close to the City of London. The song is used in a children's singing game in which the players file in pairs through an arch made by two of the players, made by having the players face each other, raise their arms over their head and clasp their partner's hands. The challenge comes during the final lines. Here comes a candle to light you to bed, and here comes a chopper to chop off your head. Ship, shop, ship, shop, last man dead. On the last word, the children forming the arch drop their arms to catch the pair of children currently passing through, who are then out, and must form another arch next to the existing one. In this way, the series of arches becomes a steadily lengthening tunnel through which each set of two pairs have to run faster and faster to escape in time. Alternative versions of the game include that it deals with child sacrifice, that it describes public executions, and that it describes Henry VIII's marital difficulties. Problematically for these series, the last two lines with their different meter do not appear in the earlier recorded versions of the rhyme. Infancy is an early human responding to the environment. From their birth, babies react in the outside world with only the possible means, touch, smell, taste, vision and sound. Sound is probably the most important. It's a mother's voice at baby's first year. To explore baby's emotional response to their mother's voice is also through singing lullabies. Babies and toddlers react to music and start recognizing melodies and rhymes. This is the beginning of socializing and baby, parents, families' interactive communication and playing time. Infants' interactive communication with their environment is in discovering use of the objects in their surroundings by learning new skills. This stage is an introduction to the creative part of human development and individualization, like uses of homemade instruments, pots, pans, etc. At infant stage, man learns to use his or her abilities to play, sing, communicate and create. And this is the most adventurous stage in human life and releases enormous energy and curiosity, fearless trying for new things. Yes, I can do it is a leading sound in infancy. Oranges and lemons, say the bells of St. Clements. You owe me 5 farthings, say the bells of St. Martin's. When will you pay me, say the graves of Old Bailey. When I grow rich, say the bells of Dorset. When will that be? Say the bells of Stetley. I'm sure I don't know. Say the bells of Oldgrove. Here comes a candle to light you to bed. Here comes a chopper to chop off your head.
So that's the first age of man, formed by the Stroke Association. Strokes, unfortunately, can hit people irrespective of age, young people, midlife people, older people. A friend of mine was 50 when she had a stroke, but like these people, looked like butter would melt in her mouth. She phoned me up one day and said, "We've got a charity swim-a-thon at Purley. There's 8 of us in the team, but only 7 have turned up. Will you fill in for us?" So, 4 people at either end of the pool. One swam one length, one swam the other length, one swam one length, one swam the other length, and so on. I got into the pool for the first time and thought I'll put in a good time so they can catch up a bit with the other teams. After 10 minutes, I suddenly realised there was only 5 people left. And after 20 minutes, there was only 3 people left. And I found myself swimming down the pool and then running back to be the spare person on the other side. The swim-a-thon lasted for 45 minutes. When I got out of the pool, I was absolutely exhausted. And my friend Sue and all the other people that had been affected by strokes and were repairing their lives were sat on the corner, all laughing at me. I'd been truly had. I really had. So, I think we're ready now for the second stage. That would have been fun enough. Now, the second age of man, the whining schoolboy. And this is very ably performed by the Kensington and Chelsea Mime Group.
Then the whining schoolboy with his satchel and morning shining face gripping like this now, I'm really need to school.
We don't need no education. We don't need no thought control. No dark sarcasm in the classroom. Teacher, leave those kids alone. Hey, teacher, leave those kids alone. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. All in all, you're just another brick in the wall. Sarah doesn't have to go to school. Why do I have to go to school? Bad. Bad. Want to go to school. Fair.
We don't want to go.
Walk to school, Martin. Walk to school. Off you go. Walk to school.
Prepare yourself for the world of work.
You better learn about Shakespeare. You don't know anything.
It's a mess to learn.
You better learn about God.
Don't know much about history. Don't know much about biology. Don't know much about science.
again properly. Oh, stop barking, you know. Put properly your tie. Now sit down. Today we are learning about science. So everybody take book of science. Open page 49. We are learning about magnet. So the first person who made magnet was Newton.
William Shakespeare, miss.
No.
Newton.
Yeah, you are right. Now next lesson we learn how to use magnet and how magnet look like. Now I left homework for you. Have you done it?
I've done my homework. He copied my homework.
I didn't copy your homework.
Homework? You must do the homework.
There wasn't any.
So I better leave to the teacher.
Is that right? Nobody in this class is
Only
completed?
one.
Only one?
Yeah.
Only one person, and from what I can understand, they didn't do it correctly either. Absolutely disgusting. Disgusting little boy. Well done, boys!
We don't want to go to school anymore. We want to love.
Yeah, we want to love.
I want to love.
Yeah, we love it.
Allora, voglio essere un ragazzo di scuola, voglio essere un amante.
Talented Kensington and Chelsea Mine. Now, I remember going to school. I went to school with my dad. He was a teacher, but unfortunately, like Ian Jury, he had polio when he was a child. And I had to grow up with my dad saying to the other children, quite deliberately I might add, "Walk this way, boys!" My dad laughed. The whole class laughed. And I went home and said, "Dad, why did you do that?" And he said, "It's character building. It's character building, son." And so it was. Now, are we nearly ready? we're going to move now to the third age of man. And the third age of man is the lover. And this is performed by the National Autistic Society. And then the lover, sighing like furnace, with a woeful ballad made to his mistress idle.
Love-struck Romeo, sing the streets of serenade, laying everybody low with a love song that he made. Find the streetlight, steps out of the shade, says something like, you and me, babe, how about it? Juliet says, hey, it's Romeo, he nearly gave me a heart attack. He's underneath the window, just singing, Leila, my boyfriend's back. You shouldn't come around here singing up to people like that. Anyway, what you gonna do about it? Juliet, the dice was loaded from the start, and I bet you exploded in my heart, and I forget the movie song. When you're gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. Come up on different streets, both the streets of shame, both dirty, both mean. Yes, and the dream was just the same. And I dreamed your dream for you, and now your dream is real. How can you look at me as if I was just another one of your deals? When you can fall the chains of silver, you can fall the chains of gold, you can fall for pretty strangers and the promises they hold. You promised me everything, you promised me thick and thin, yeah. Now you just say, oh Romeo, yeah, you know I used to have a scene with him. Juliet, when we made love, you used to cry. Say I love you like the stars above, I love you till I die. There's a place for us. You know the movie song. When you gonna realize it was just that the time was wrong, Juliet. I can't do the talk like the talk on the TV, and I can't do a love song like like the way it's meant to be. I can't do everything, but I know everything for you. Maybe anything except be in love with you. And all I do is miss you, and the way we used to be. All I do is keep.
Don't ask me what you know is true. Don't have to tell you I love your precious heart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never tear us apart. We could live for 1,000 years, but if I hurt you, I'd make wine from your tears. I told you that we could fly, 'cause we all have wings, but some of us don't know why. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever tear us apart. I was standing, you were there, two worlds collided, and they could never, ever, ever tear us apart.
Pull the string and I'll wink at you. I'm your puppet. I'll do funny things if you want me to. I'm your puppet. I'm yours, I'm home. Darling, you got full control of your puppet. Pull another string and I'll kiss your lips. I'm your puppet. Snap your fingers and I'll turn you some flips. I'm your puppet. You're a witch, it's my command. All you gotta do is wiggle your little hand. 'Cause I'm your puppet. I'm your puppet.
We could live for 1,000 years.
I can tell by your very, very warm applause that you really enjoyed that as much as I did. I thought that was truly spectacular. And it just goes to show that dance and mime can be a wonderful, wonderful art form when it's performed like that. And that was performed beautifully by the National Autistic Society. Now, I'd like to plug another show now. If you never go to the theatre again, go and see The Curious Incident of the Dog in the Night Time. Has anyone seen that at the theatre? You should go and see it. It's about, the lead role is about an autistic boy who goes through the wonders of life, the perils of life, the challenges, the traumas, and back to the wonders. It's won lots of awards. It's in the West End at the Apollo Theatre until December this year. And it is a truly, truly wonderful, life-changing experience. I've been twice, and I came out the second time sobbing as well. I'm a real softie. I think we're nearly ready now for the fourth age of man. And the fourth age of man is going to be performed this evening by Equal People. It's entitled The Soldier. So I think the performers are just coming on now. So feel free to give them a round of applause. The fourth age. Then a soldier, full of strange oaths and bearded like the pard, jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel, seeking the bubble reputation, even in the cannon's mouth.
Then there's a soldier.
Then a soldier.
Then a soldier.
By the left, quick march. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4. Up. 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4.
best thing that has ever happened to me. And I don't mean cheese from earthly places like Wales. I mean the cheese that you can only get from the moon. I therefore commend you to any cheese that you might be able to get from the moon. And I think the best cheese from the moon is Texas. Thank you very much.
I swear on my Queen and my King that I am the best pool player in the United Kingdom.
That there will be a Spanish Spider-Man and he will be the best.
Bearded, like the pard.
In Shakespeare time, they did not know the difference between a leopard and a lion, and so they called it the pard.
Okay, bus scene, everybody. Get into the bus scene. Jealous? So jealous in honour, sudden and quick in quarrel. Okay? So we're just about to get on the bus. You're fiddling with your challenge.
Can you please hurry up, please? No, right. Can you please hurry up? Are you stupid?
Are you stupid?
Oh, yes, please. Are you stupid or disabled?
Are you stupid?
Or something?
Not stupid.
Not stupid, it's
And
you.
with your attitude.
With your attitude.
Correct. Okay. Thank you. Seeking the bubble reputation. When they see other people in wheelchairs, they think they can't do much. But that's not right!
so simple and stupid.
That's
Not right.
But
That's not right.
Sometimes think that we are not
I am not. And I'm not.
main question.
That's not right.
But
That's not right.
There are
Very silly people
silly people
who think
who think
they are better
they are better
dressed
dressed
than I.
and I.
But
That's not right.
But
That's not right.
In the chairs, everyone. Even in the canon's mouth.
As well, did you? Yes! That was a lot of fun. I really enjoyed that as well, especially the canon.
Yeah.
Now, we're going to have a break now, so please feel free to go back downstairs. We'll call you when we're ready for the second half of the show. Are you looking forward to the second half of the show as much as the first half? Yes! Sorry? Yes! That's better. Okay, see you in the second half, everyone. Did you enjoy your interval break? Yes. Did you go and see the film about the making of playing our part? Yes. That was absolutely fascinating. I think it was a real insight to how hard everybody's worked to put this production together for you tonight. And personally, I feel kind of honoured and privileged to be asked to present this and compare this for you tonight. In a theatre sometimes, things don't go quite right, and I was telling somebody at the break, you know, tonight everything has gone brilliantly. I was in a professional production recently where I tried to come in through a door, and somebody had locked the door, and I had to go out of the theatre, round, and then come in a different entrance. I covered it by saying I had to get the brief from my car. It was actually A Few Good Men, and I got away with it. But these guys and ladies haven't needed to get away with it tonight because they've been absolutely awesome so far. And I'll tell you what, we've got to say in the theatre, in retrospect, everything is a success. But you don't need that tonight because everything has been a success. It's been a great production. We're going to move on to the fifth age of man. And the fifth age of man is going to be performed tonight by the Learning Disability Resource Centre. And then the Justice, in fair round body with capon lined, with eyes severe and beard of formal cut, full of wise saws and modern instances, and so he plays his part.
This day is called the Feast of Crispian, He that outlives this day and comes safe home will stand a tiptoe when this day is named, and rouse him at the name of Crispian. He that shall live this day and see old age will yearly on the vigil feast his neighbours and say, tomorrow is St. Crispian. Then he will strip his sleeve, show his scars, and say, these wounds I had on Crispian's day. Old men forget, yet all shall be forgot, but he'll remember, with advantages, what feats he did that day. Then shower our names, familiar in his mouth as household words. Harry the King, Bedford, Exeter, Warwick, Talbot, Salisbury, Gloucester, be in their flowing cups freshly remembered. This story shall the good man teach his son. And Crispian shall ne'er go by from this day to the end of the world, but we in it shall be remembered. We few, we happy few, we band of brothers. For he today that sheds his blood will be my brother, be he ne'er so base. This day shall gentle his condition, and gentlemen in England now abed shall think themselves accursed they were not here, and hold their manhoods cheap, whilst any speaks that fought with us upon St. Crispian's day.
We've had a wonderful evening so far, I think, tonight, and musically that was absolutely superb. I really enjoyed that. I hope you did you? Yes. Right. We're moving now into the 6th stage, slipper pantaloon. And the slipper pantaloon shifts us into the lean and slippered pantaloon with spectacles on nose and pouch on side. His youthful hose will save a world too wide for his choppy shank and his big manly voice, turning again towards childish treble, pipes and whistles in his mind. And so the 6th age. The 6th age.
So here we are, ladies and gentlemen, at the reunion they thought would never happen. They didn't even know if they were going to get back together, but yet now, here they are. So let me hear you shout for the Rice Girls!
What do you think you're doing, you lot? Keep the noise down. Keep the noise down. Keep the noise down. Keep the noise down.
And I did a sketch on there, and I was employed to do a bit of dad dancing on there. And Lee Mack said to me afterwards, he said, "Robin, have you ever been to dance lessons?" So I said, "No." And he says, "No, I didn't think you had." Now listen, if I was going to go to dance lessons after tonight, you know where I'd come to, don't you? That was superb. I really enjoyed that, especially the stylised dancing. I love the movements, were absolutely superb. So now, sadly, it's drawing to a close. This is the 7th age of man, and it's called the childishness.
Last scene of all that ends this strange, eventful history is second childishness and mere oblivion. Sans teeth, sans eyes, sans taste, sans everything.